Ladies and gentlemen, with the end quality of life update fast approaching, it actually seems like this update might be the most important one ever for mid and early game players. And the reason why? It's because it will earn you a lot of money. My name is Derailious, welcome back to Skyblock News, and let's launch right into it. I'm not going to pull any punches today. This is the thing that's going to earn you a lot of money. These used to be called shiny blocks, and now they're called ender nodes, but they have a chance to do something pretty incredible. They pop out these nest endermites, which give you the ability to farm them for a specific material. The material is Mite Gel. Now you might be wondering, why is this Mite Gel so important? Well, it's used in a lot of crafting recipes, some of which are pretty cool, including talismans, artifacts, gloves, and cloaks. But the thing about this that makes it very, very important is that you can actually sell it for a lot of money. Every single Mite Gel is 10,000 coins. If you sell this and farm it by farming up these shiny blocks, you are going to be making a lot of money. On top of this, it doesn't just give you the Mite Gel. It gives you Enchanted Endstone, which you can sell for a good amount of money as well. Enchanted Obsidian, which stacks up a lot over the time. And on top of this, it has a chance to give you one of the 4 Ender equipment pieces. I don't remember which one specifically it gives. I think it's the Gauntlet. But once again, all of these pieces sell for 10k coins each. So once again, it's even more money in your pocket. This can earn you a ton of money incredibly quickly. As you can see, every single time you break one of these, you get a good amount of resources. Some of you may remember that this used to be one of the best money-making strategies in the entire game when the end first came out, and they have buffed it back to basically the old levels. This is going to make earning money for early game players incredibly easy, and arguably much more fun, so I am incredibly excited for it. On top of this, if you want to make even more money, you can farm the Enderman for Ender Armor, which they now have a much higher rate of dropping. Before, it was about 1 in a few thousand, but if I go into the bestiary now, you can see that if I click on Enderman, they drop these items so much more frequently. A half a percentage point for every single one of them, including the necklace. The reason why this is important is because if you bring it to the Draconic Altar and sacrifice the item, you get 80 Dragon Essence. Now, if you are on the main server, you may notice that Dragon Essence is worth about 1,500 coins each. 80 times 1,500 is a decent amount of money, and the answer to that equation is, let me just grab my calculator because Lord knows I can't do this in my head, 120,000. That is the effective value of every single one of these pieces if you were to just sell it to the Draconic Altar. What that means is, whenever you get one of these pieces, you're making 120k off the bat. This will likely go down as more people start farming it on the main server, and will likely hit a medium of around 30 to 40,000 coins, but that is still good money for an early game player. Much better money than they can make otherwise. Once again, this update gives you a lot of methods to earn tons of cash really quickly. And the final method is arguably the best, and that is Summoning Eyes. Now, Summoning Eyes are likely to become a lot more, obvious to get and easy to get with all of these Zealot Bruisers. There's tons of them all over the place, and they drop Summoning Eyes at a higher than normal rate. So far on stream, I didn't earn too many. I don't feel like the rate is as high as it used to be. Some people were reporting getting backpacks full in under 10 minutes, and that just was not happening for me, but it also could be that I'm incredibly unlucky. Regardless, these guys give a crazy amount of combat XP anyway, which is really good for mid-game players who are able to do about 65k damage, or about half as much damage or more, in which case you would probably have to 2-hit them. This update provides tons of paths to earning insane amounts of cash, and honestly I think for early game players it might be a little bit too strong. I would not be that surprised if the Mite Gel method was probably nerfed a little bit. As you can see, I have 17 in my inventory just from a few of the Ender nodes that I broke down, and that is just going right in for 170k. So, it's basically just free money for early game players. It'll allow people to build up a bit more, of a cash flow into their accounts in the early game. But I also would argue it's probably going to make early game items a lot more expensive as people get all of this money together. Regardless, I think it's good for the game long term to have more ways to earn cash. I do just think that they maybe want to tune it down just a little bit, because right now it is a little bit crazy. Well, I think that's really up to them to decide. but at the same time, it's a little much right now. Regardless, though, this update looks really incredible. This is just a taste of what we're going to see when the update actually comes out, and I'm really, really excited for it. It looks great overall. At the end of the day, though, my name is Derailious. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new, and look to the future, fellas, because I will see you then.